Good evening, everyone. So obviously, yes, minute or two, but hey, GMT. I'm not used to starting it. Obviously, usually Rob does because I'm never on time. But yes, good evening, everyone. If someone can let me know that we are loud and clear, please. Now, Rob will be joining us, but he's been out to work and also then had to go and pick my little brother up, bless him. So he's a little bit later than planned. So 5-5, thank you. So I'm just going to go to comments, see who we've got in. So Richard was the first comment tonight, so good evening to you, Richard. Then SJ as well, and yes, he did predict it right, GMT, and I said, oh well, I've changed it to 8. I technically started it at 1 minute past, so can we give me a grace period that I've not started it off in a while, guys? So Ray Burtson as well, and we've also got Wolf, Paul Woods. Let me change it to live chat as well, otherwise I'm going to miss a load. And it's got rid of a whole load doing that. So apologies possibly if I've missed a few people, because it's now showing summer breeze, which I know was not the case. If I do that, no. So obviously I've lost a load. I should have just kept as it was for then. So if I don't call your name out, I do apologise. So Heritage Road Pete, Andrew 156, good to see you, darling. Summer Breeze, John and Holly, good evening, guys. Valleys 56, Chris, hope you're keeping well. Hot Dog Andy, now I daren't even attempt to do a redirect because knowing me, I will not do it right and I will stuff it up. So I will wait until Rob back is to do that, Andy. Scott Wood, good evening to you, darling. Who else? So Brian, good evening. As you can hear, there is a train running in my background, guys. Be proud. I've done this all by myself. Richard, or am I? I'm in Swansea now, heading. Oh, is it tomorrow you're heading, darling? So yes, GMT, of course. Seeing if there's anybody else in. Yeah, I was making the tea. I've got Robert coffee here, so hopefully he's not too long, which means he should be able to then get here and enjoy it. So I've made him a coffee ready for him to walk in and enjoy it. Can't find the lid, so I've made a makeshift lid. But yes, Ray Burston, good evening as well. I can't remember if I've said your name or not. I touched my magic ball, Grace, and it said GMT 30 minutes before start. Snowy, hiya, darling. So obviously, as you can tell, guys, I am still bunged up. I'm on the second round of this again like last year, but I do feel at this stage that it's not hitting me as hard as the first time. Rob always lowers it. It's not hitting me as hard as it was the first time round, but where I am in terms of the actual process of it, today is the worst day of it. When I had it the first time, this is when I felt worse, and today I planned to do a lot, didn't happen. Purple one is here, yes. Hey, Andy. Aaronville, good evening, darling. And Timber Surf, good evening. Paul SK, good evening to you. And loud and clear as well from Andrew there as well. Andrew, Andy, that was like a combination of the two there, wasn't it? So thank you for that. And Dan Sterling, look at that perfect timing. Ah, you heard it, Dan said perfect timing. I'm going to go with that. Loud and clear. Yes, is Loki watching or is Loki asleep? Because a little boy is asleep in his hoodie right now. Flymo, good evening to you, darling. And thank you for those that have let me know it's all coming through good. I managed something. Because the only thing we sometimes forget is when you end the live, it keeps the setting that we've put the mic on mute. Because I'm not doing my drawing lives at the moment, obviously it was the same setting and I managed to catch it. You could have had me like and wouldn't hear anything. Oh, it's just jumped as usual. Gizmo Builder, good evening, darling. How are you doing? So those that don't know, Gizmo is a long-standing, and also we have a few bits on our layout electrically thanks to him. Not that they're kind of working or being used at the moment, but some of them are wired in. They will be used as we get back to it. It's RMT. Rob maybe time, yeah, when he eventually turns up. And Lord Al, yes guys, and Grace, I'm here. Yeah, good evening to you, Lord Al, darling. Like I said, the visit to your layout was absolutely fantastic. We will need to get over to you. Funnily enough, I was actually driving past yours yesterday on shift. I wasn't with Rob yesterday. But I was like, Duke of Lancaster and that, and I was like, oh, should have popped in again. But yes, it was absolutely lovely, guys. Honestly, if you get invited to go for it, because it's just amazing. And I think even when we go next time, there will still be more that we see. Lord Al, I also needed to ask you a question. I was thinking how you stuck your track down on your little lift up bit, because that's like perspex, isn't it? I'm trying to remember and I can't. I don't know if you ballasted it either. But yes, it's lovely to see you in too. All rise, Lord Al was in my house. Anybody else? Everyone just saying hello to everyone as we do in the evening. So, of course, we are not working tomorrow, which does mean as well we can go as late as we want. However, obviously, this unexpected thing with Rob might mean that we end up finishing around the same time, but it's not like it was of finishing by, have to be finished by this time. Brian Madden, very good evening to you. Brian, you've been here before, haven't you, darling? Just not for a little while, unless it's this axe. And so YouTube is changing up. Something I would actually ask you guys as well. Something I noticed last night on our videos, there is a new feature, and it is called, I screenshotted it last night. So it's called Hype. And when you see a video, don't ask me about the advert, it's just what it was coming up. Where you have your buttons at the bottom, there is now one that says Hype. And apparently by pressing this helps us a little bit in getting our videos out there. And obviously we have been punished because we haven't been videoing for a while. You can do 3 hypes a week. So if you guys fancy giving us a hype on the latest video, it would be interesting to see how it works. I'm quite curious, and if that is kind of what will help to get us out there a bit better, especially after the long break we've had. But it's obviously a very new feature. I haven't got it on Prescott. It is starting with obviously the bigger YouTubers first, but also those that are in the what's the program called? There's a program basically, it's not a partnership program. You try new features first anyway. Lord L, I've used your lavvy today. It was a tight fit, I must say. So yes, we managed to give SJ one of Lord L's lavies because we ended up getting 2. Ours is already on the layout, needs painting granted, but it meant that SJ can go back to Denmark with a Lord L's lavy. Grace found me on button. Yep, I'm doing fine. Well, that's something at least. Not even eating tea this evening with how it's gone, but I'm here. That's all that matters. And I have the special biscuits down I say. You can tell them if you want. I'm not sure how well the joke's gonna. I hope it'll be alright, but these are actually nice biscuits. They're quite sweet, but these are. They're actually not. Which are they again? They're Jewish biscuits, aren't they? Aren't they, Si? But they got a lovely cinnamony taste to them. I might start snacking on them. So, anyone else I'm seeing? Stephen B, good evening. So, Stephen, I was actually going to message you because we haven't really spoken much since the drawing and that. I was thinking about that earlier, that I haven't heard of you for a while, so it's good to see you in as well. How is the picture keeping you? So, just seeing as it jumped again, as it does. Anyone else still get this on their lives? What I might do as well is... why is that doing that? Oh. Let's see where we're at, guys. Try and get it so you can watch the trains. Yes, and we should have sound as well. Ignore that bottom one. And also I need to obviously move the ballast, because that's not going to give you a good view. I think it's for ballast. No, what on earth is that? Okay, I'm a bit confused what that is in the view. Very confused. Where on earth is that camera? Who says, guys? I'm trying to work out where that camera is, unless it's frozen. I don't actually know. So we have a camera that's all over the place. We've not got the top line running for a minute. I'm hopefully going to do work on... Ah, that's why. I'm hopefully going to do work on that tonight. And get that, but I don't actually know where the face camera has gone. So just bear with me, guys, to get you a little bit more of a view while we're chatting. Because obviously we've not had, I'll be honest, since SJ has been here, we've not really done anything in this room. It's still a mess, it still needs sorting out. So that will be done momentarily. Kind of a rubbish view there. Do that for now. How's that a bit slightly wonky? Stay down. There we go. Right, back to it anyway. Now you can actually see something. So I don't know where he's put one with the face camera, guys, but are you really missing my face that much? Be honest. Probably not. So everyone's saying hello. Obviously Lord Howard's like anyone that I've missed, like we all do. Oh, I feel like I'm all over the place here, guys. I planned to dig potatoes and do my clothes washing. Didn't happen. I just went and sat in my model room, laid a bit of 009 track. So, like I said, I think my problem is, because I'm going through this round 2, this bug, this is the days in it that you feel the worst. But like I said, it's nowhere near as bad as obviously the first round, but I think it's just hit me today. I've very much had a lazy day and I really didn't plan to. Yeah, I planned to do chores and then get in here for a bit, but didn't happen. Blame the green button, make the stream start. Red button, stop. The purple one, who knows what will happen. I wish there was a purple button. Ah, Grace, Martin told me to give you a hug. Oh, bless him. So yes, SJ has obviously done what we've always wanted to do, and he's been to WWS. How's Rob's head? So it's doing alright. He has shaved his head again. But yeah, he's used to it, Lord Out, over the years, ever since I've known him. He even did it at work once. One of the events we were at, we're on like this car park thing, and he hit his head on the back of the car, getting into the boot. So there's us there as cover for other people, and ended up having to sort him out. Super glue. Yeah, luckily it wasn't that bad, thankfully. He has had worse, but yeah, he did hit it just a few times, didn't he? Edwin, John Legg, good evening to you, darling. Are you feeling a bit sad with packing up now, though, Si? Ian Melling, good evening to you too, darling. And obviously, if I miss anyone and our lurkers, good evening to you all. Been a bit of a gap, Grace. Oh, not a problem. We've always said people are welcome to come in and out. Any lurkers, if people want to reveal themselves as well, we're always happy for that. What's happened to that? My camera's gone all... That was on the line, wasn't it, guys? Please tell me it was. I think this screw tightener is starting to go on us. But yeah, Brian, it's lovely to see you in, darling. I haven't seen Maura yet. Has anyone heard of Maura? Because I know on Donegal Dad on Thursday, people haven't seen her in for a few days. You sure it's not great? I've used my free hypes. Yeah, so obviously if people use them, fair enough, but it would be interesting to see how it works and if it does make a difference or if it's just one of these things. Andrew, I'm coming back to crew next year and bring back the Deerstalker night. Oh, lovely, Andrew. Will your mum be coming with you as well? I know Donegal Dad is hoping. So Model Rail Crew is on the 30th of May this year. Is it set up? No. I ain't messing with that bit. So yes, obviously I have neglected my postings of Model Rail Crew because of all this. But I should be back to it in the next couple of weeks. Back in 10 minutes, going to make sandwiches and a cup of tea. No worries, Dan. When Rob gets here, I'll probably nip off to sort him something and myself. Last time I pushed the button below the line, I got slapped. But this is a thing. Go for it, painting. Daniel, good evening. Nice to see you in too, darling. So yeah, also like our lurkers, we know there are some people that prefer to lurk. And I usually forget to say, and I never mean to. We know what I'm like, guys, but I do forget to say. But it is always appreciated. So while I'm at it, a big thank you to all our patrons, our members, our gifters, our donators, everybody that is part of the channel, and most importantly, our mods, who on and off the lives are always modding. Guess I'm not needed anymore. You can do track and sort live streams. No, I miss you, sweetheart. I miss you. Ivo, good evening to you too, darling. And Alan Reynolds, good evening, sweetheart. Rob, your coffee's going cold. I didn't find the lid, but I made a makeshift lid. I've got a cup like this I need to get from my mum's. It's one of those that keeps it warm, and I do say that I need to get that to have in the shed, but then it'll be too warm. Yeah, and SJD's biscuits, yes, they're Jewish, but has become one of the 5 standard Christmas cookies for Denmark. So Simon bought them over, and they are quite nice. Seems the name thing is on UK channels only. It could be Ivo. I think, again, just like this hype thing, it's all to do with the bringing in new features. You know, there's still the donations and all that, so I think that's what it's to do with. Is they're always rolling out these new things, and it's just trying them out and seeing how it goes. So I can turn the heater off now because it's warm enough. So Morgan's in his hoodie, but he actually seems quite comfy and he's not too hot. But yeah, it might be rolling out on other countries, but it's definitely thrown a spanner in the works, and I will not be changing my list though. But if people have got slightly different usernames showing, if I forget it's you, I do apologise. Most of them are similar though. Time for biscuits and tea already. No, I keep up with the chat, says Bri. Great, still staring at it, says Stephen. Good. I need to message you regards to the prints as well, because yes, guys, I still haven't sorted out the prints. That is something at some point as well that I'm hoping to sort. Yeah, I have a feeling that we had all the cameras and me, but it's when we had the stuff up the other day, it got moved. So it's up to you guys if you want to see my face or whether you're happy with the trains running. And Lady Sky, hi sweetheart, how are you doing? Are you keeping okay, sweetie? Grace took the camera down a bit so you can't see the lamp. Which lamp? Was it the one I've already done? Because I noticed it had... I'm not sure. I might have to wait until you're back and have a proper sort out again. And yeah, Edwin, hi there, Robin Grace. A bag of flock. Oh, this could be him. Better late than never, eh, guys? And I say I'm late. I know, it just came on bright and I haven't changed it. Rob, you needed in the sheds.
Why, what have you broke?
Nothing.
Grace is really too hot wearing this.
Well, no, his ears were cold. Feel him, he's only just...
Temperature in it?
No, I know, it's just gone up. Because the door's been opened, so I... So yeah, ladies, guys, again, behind the flock. Behind the flock? Now I'm really confused. It's not frozen, it was just on your right, so yeah, I'm catching up with that now. Yes, fine, I've been okay this week. I've had down days, the old age thing. But you got your teeth, Lord Owl. Grace, every day I'll look at your artwork with admiration. I'm glad, Stephen. You know what? I obviously need to get back on with Brian's, but with being unwell, again, I've just not been able to do it. All okay now, Grace, you found the camera. All together now. Yes, we want the face cam. Indeed, Alan, that and another winter coming in. Oh, don't. We bought the first lot of fuel again since April. I must film an update tomorrow as Rob and Grace and SJ came to see me. We had a few funny moments. Yes, we did. And you've got to include that bump, Lord Owl. The vitamin D tablets are out already. Mr. Shades trains. Good evening, darling. And Rob, watch your ears. Everybody watch your ears.
Please don't. I'm being serious.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you not to.
Oh, okay. Rob's obviously feeding it. Kevin! We'll do it like that. Luminex, she's behind 2016. Yeah, well, this is me. So I'm not going to shout it out tonight, Kev. Rob's obviously feeding on a little bit. He's had a long day today. Lone Shadow, is that my little brother in? Yeah, that's Will's in as well. John, I would, but live in a different country. Sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier, Aaron. I don't think. Oh, I'm a good 10 minutes behind. That's usually good for me. No, I think I've managed to catch up. So, 2024, and it's 2024. Alan, teeth smiling. So, yes. Obviously, Rob is just chilling for a minute, but I'm still here, guys. But, yeah, like I said, obviously, I'll turn it for me to again for a minute. We deleted the one that had the face and the trains in, didn't we, with all of that messing about. So, yeah, I'll turn it back to me for a minute. But, yeah, obviously, this week has still been about working and recovering. And obviously with SJ here, SJ left us on Wednesday. Thursday was spent kind of like, ugh. And I was working yesterday and Rob today, so everything's kind of not back to normal yet. What is normal, you may ask? John Edwin is asking how you are.
Oh, good.
You're just getting back and chilling, aren't you? You got your in, Andy. Huh? In English, please, out. Oh, for F's sakes, for chat rubbish again with the handles. Also, good evening, everyone. Hiya, Simon, you okay? Yeah, I think it's a permanent thing, unfortunately, Simon, so that's what I've said to people. If
Only on certain channels, though?
Yeah, that's what someone was saying. There's none...
Mark isn't.
I thought Mark's was.
No, Mark's Donegal Dad's was perfectly normal.
But as I was saying to guys with this new hype feature as well, we are signed up to try all new things, aren't we? I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, sugar, yeah, I did.
Yeah, so
now you mentioned it.
So that's probably why we've got the feature first, isn't it? What up, Simon? So, Andy, the teeth column. But, yes, and obviously not forgetting Barbara, the lovely lady, who I didn't realise was into railways herself until Lord L said. You used to do it together, didn't you guys? Good to hear. Take it easy, Rob. And you, Grace. So, yeah, we're obviously... Rob is just chilling out for a bit before it doesn't fit it.
It doesn't fit it.
Did it say it was for that phone?
It said it was a universal.
Oh.
I feel the Dremel coming out.
I was going to say, if not, we've got one of the old phones to try it.
No, I'll put the Dremel on it.
Rob's 3D printing again, guys, and he's done like speaker thingy. See if it works. Think quicker than I type. So you speak Gracie's as well, Lord Al? Yeah, that's what this is? Oh, I see what you mean about the light now. You mean by my head, don't you?
Yeah, that's why I said tilt it down.
So yeah, it's still very much lurgy-ish in this place. But we're a lot better than we were, aren't we? But it's definitely hit us hard. I think there's a lot of it going round, apparently, guys. Indeed, this seems odd. Who's all on my YouTube UK or the US channel? It was only the one at one time. Yeah, it's a bit of annoying. I don't particularly like it, but it is what it is. By the way, TMC is doing a sale this weekend with up to 60% discount on the website. Nice. Not long got in myself after a hell of a day. Woke up at 5 AM to catch a train at 6:21 and got cancelled. No! I hate that early starts and then, you know, it was for nothing. So yes, Si, how was your visit to WWS? Well, I've actually caught up with the comments and we're only half an hour in, guys. Are you impressed? So, obviously, yeah, tonight I was debating what to do. And I think, obviously, we need to take down the upper line because, again, I tried to run it tonight and it is not like it. Oh, you're in your normal one. What are you not impressed at?
Just what I'm saying.
Modge, do you want to sort that weird one out that's just...
I can't.
I can.
You can, they can't.
Okay, apparently, Modge, you can't do anything. We got an awful one just putting us down, you know, in the comments.
I just had a look at that hype thing.
Yeah.
Seems interesting.
Well, I've asked the guys if some of them can, because you get 3 a week you can do. So if the guys don't mind maybe doing it this week, just to see what it does, out of curiosity.
Probably nothing.
No, this is what I said. RB Rail Richard, good evening, darling. It's been a little while. How are you keeping? So, Simon, Timber, it was great. Had a tour of my shop, administration and my production line. And my train budget for 2025 is now 0. So, are you going to reveal to us, Si, or are you going to do it as a video when you get back? Surfy WWS after SJ because he nicked a load of grass. What other locos will be running this evening? So, Gizmo... I've gone blank on Gizmo's name. Ian. So we've got a few things out. This is part of what's in the plans of things. Is we need to go through all our locos. Rob's obviously got half built another storage box.
We've got a fair few to do as a giveaway.
Yeah,
this and I do mean quite a few.
So this is part of our problem because obviously the last few weeks we've been back, but we've not been up to fully sorting everything. All our locos, wagons, but all our locos, our wagons, our coaches, we need to sort through and organise the boxes and get boxes of locos upstairs and out the way. And the plan was obviously to try and do that this week, but obviously SJ was here and we were trying to do things with him when we should have really been resting, but that wasn't going to happen because SJ was here. If SJ hadn't been here, then we'd have probably spent the first few days in bed. But obviously, because of that, it meant that the rest of the week was playing catch up with getting better. So hopefully next week we can sort it out, can't we? We've got a few locos here to put on, but obviously it's not as easy to get at the moment because everything's still all over the place. And like Rob said, we need to try and organise and decide what's going to go into our giveaway as well. Because we will be doing that in the 5,000 celebration giveaway.
It's going to be a decent list.
Yeah, there's quite a bit and whatever else we can find. And we will obviously, like we've said, patrons and members, we will be doing one for you guys as well. As obviously, because you guys were, it's that little bit extra to you guys. So I just put that one, and obviously Rob's only just come back in, so I will maybe go and look at doing another in a minute when he's sat down for a few minutes to just chill and enjoy his coffee. Salt and vinegar for Chris time. Only mobile you can use hype. Okay, that's interesting. Smoked the evidence. There's hot dog. I had a hard day today. Spent a lot of money on a cruise. I had to wait for a year to enjoy it and work more hours to pay for it, says Stephen B. Oh, not good. But then I know how we felt about London. So hopefully once you get there and enjoy it, you won't mind spending that much. Where is the cruise taking you, Stephen? How do you find this height thing on mobile or TV? So on ours, because I checked on my Prescott portrait, it's where you see the video, where you've got the section where you can share. It's obviously not that good at showing it when you're... there we go, that might... I've got privacy thing on my screen. But along this section, I don't know if you can see it, but along there is where the height button is. And apparently you can do 3 weeks. So if you want to support a few channels, you can. If you want to do it to the same channel, you can.
No, do it all to us.
But obviously I did give it a try on Prescott Portraits to do 2 on the same video as well. And it was quite good at doing that. So whether it does anything, we shall see. We've got someone trying to think bigger than his boots. Now try and moderate me. I'll try and moderate you, dear.
Right, click on that.
No,
left click on it, sorry.
Oh, that's on our channel. Dang it. Can't do anything.
No, you can't.
Dang it. I could delete the comment, though.
I am God.
I can delete the comment, though.
Go for it, I don't care.
And I will sort you out if you continue.
And I'll batter you.
You heard this, guys. You heard this here. He's going to batter me. But
Do you want me to get the ruler out?
who do you think will win on the battering, though, guys? Let's be honest.
Me, Titch. I always do.
Only because I let
Get
you win.
off, you fat git.
That's him that said that, not me, guys.
That's what you always say.
Simon's going to do a video when he gets back, so I'm sure he will have lots to talk about. Timber, I'm still categorising all my Gets purchases. Crikey, Timber, what did you buy? Gets over the 2 days. Watch my video, Aaron. John and Holly, no need to apologise, Rob. Have a chill and relax. So, yes, Rob was expecting to get back and have time to chill, but obviously he's picked
Should
up.
have been back at 7.
Yeah. So when did you actually leave the hospital? Because obviously I was asleep, so...
5:30, I think.
Oh, okay. But then you got stuck on my bridge, no doubt. No? Oh, okay. Tom Hewson. Hi, buddy. Just dropping in for a bit. Not a problem. Everyone is free to come in and out and say please. Yeah, don't say that again. The height things comes on where you can comment, says Richards. Going to start at... Oh, okay. No idea where that is. Rulers, says Simon. Oh, well, something to look forward to, Stephen. We'll soon know if I get the same italics tomorrow. Well, it isn't showing as italics tonight. That's the weird thing. Yes, Rob's going to sort that now, as I've just said. And John has been a member for 4 months. Thank you, buddy. It's always appreciated. And I will say it again, a big thank you to all our patrons, our members. Oh, did we sort that one out?
It's done.
Oh, yeah, our patrons, our gifters, our donators, everybody that is part of the channel, and most importantly, our mods who on and off our lives are there modding.
Type it.
Oh, straight away. Rob has sorted that out as well, Andy. Hopefully we should be in tomorrow, as long as we don't miss it. I've got back to the house at 7, but I had to get my bus as the trains were still cancelled. No.
Rich, me and you can have words, mate.
Rob got stuck on the bridge. Wide load.
Not as much as Simon got stuck.
Ray, don't care what you say, Rob. Grace will always ring. It's a fact of life. Thanks, Flymo. It's a at to us, Grace.
That looks like something else.
Yeah. Kind of does. Get your mind out the gutter, but then what I said didn't help. John Crooks, Tactimore. Hello, my loves. Hope you're all well. Or all well, I hope. Let's put that the right way round. We're good, thank you, darling. How are you? Rob has just returned, so I'm kind of letting him chill out for a bit before I even look at doing anything. Oh, it must have just been a notification that...
No, it does come up.
It's a dashboard, wasn't it? Maybe it's because we didn't read it, because it had... Oh, was that the first... Andy, I'll probably listen to you live in the car. So, yeah, what did you guys think of the episode? Obviously, from watching it on the live. David Green, hi, buddy. How are you keeping, sweetheart? And Oops to 74. I kind of recognise the picture, but with this name change, are you new? Are you a regular?
I like the name.
Yeah, what's the usual name? Because that isn't... I kind of sure I've seen...
We can go to channel.
I'm sure I've seen that name before.
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah. Hiya, darling. You keeping okay? I thought I recognised your picture. I just couldn't... It's just this name thing. So this is what I'm saying. There will be some... Yeah, Sarah Davis, is it? Yeah, so I went on her profile. Are there still direct ferries from Denmark to UK, or do you have to drive through Netherlands and Germany? Ah, thank you, Andrew. Andrew has sent us £2. Shortbread on tour at Crew next year. Back's killing me. It's Sarah YouTube playing up. No, Sarah, I don't think it's YouTube playing up. It's just a new feature that instead of putting people's channel names, it's putting their @.
I wish we could disable it.
Yeah. Maybe have a look this week, see if we can, or if there's somewhere we can put feedback, maybe they get rid of it. Because it does stuff you up. It's like Lauderdale, Dragon Junction is Lauderdale 2024. Stephen, Grace and Rob, are you going on vacation trip next year? So we have said after this trip this year, we needed it. And obviously it's the first ever holiday we've had. So we are planning, as much as obviously Model Rail Crew is like a short weekend away, we are going to try every year to go away for like a week, just as a bit of a recharger each year. Next year we're hoping to go back to London, aren't we? Because obviously, and we're hoping to do a whole week. But I do look back, and I was funny enough saying to my mum earlier, we started with this bug on the Wednesday. So maybe that's even why we felt so rubbish near the end of the week. And it was a very packed week. Even the Wednesday that was supposed to be chilled was actually a lot of walking and bits of shopping and things.
No, you can't disable it.
Ivo, there is direct ferries, but only for trucks and goods. So I'm going through France, Belgium, Netherlands and Germany. Sarah, I've been bending over trying to deballast an old board to create a layout. Hopefully good enough for a show. Oh, okay. Are you putting that up on your channel? Brian, Rob looks like Action Man. Marilyn, good evening, sweetheart. How are you doing? Yeah, Ray, yeah, it's a YouTube thing. It's been popping up in channels for a few days now. Yep, and it's not a feature I'm pleased of. So I will open this out on the stream in the hope that they pick it up. Enough people on their stream say it and they might get rid of it.
It sucks.
Dan Sterling is back with cheese and ham toast. Ooh, I've not had tea.
Neither have I.
No, I know. Do you want me to go and cut some of those chicken things for us to nibble on? Okay.
I'm not hungry. Right, what are you doing tonight?
Well, I need to get that upper line stuck down because that is causing issues. Because it's not stuck down, it's making the track go like that. So
don't forget you've got to extend the cork as well to get rid of the dip, because that's what your issue.
yeah, but I think that's because it's not stuck down. Because when it's stuck down,
No. Trust me, guys. That cork, when you've got it there,
yeah.
needs to come more this way because it's dropping there.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if this head is starting to go.
Mine went years ago.
No, this one.
Why?
Because it's dropping, even though it's tightened as tight as it can be.
Oh.
But it is quite old now, isn't it?
Okay.
So I think we've got to keep an eye on that.
Oh, that's too low for me. Hello guys, hello everybody. Hope you're all behaving yourselves and keeping well. Yeah,
Anyway,
right.
Sorry guys.
Right, where were we?
Oh, somebody needs his. I need to just nip out.
Yeah, no
somebody
problem.
Needs his thingy. Do you want anything?
No, no. Simon, don't think this is a UK thing for YouTube. Just check someone else who was live from the UK and it's fine. No, we were in Mark's on Thursday and Mark's was absolutely fine as well. It just sucks. Sarah, yeah, 4 minutes ago on, bought some cheap wireless mics which aren't bad. We've got the new ear ones, Neweer. They are brilliant, to be fair. Stephen, oh no, I missed Action Man. I think I'm reading comments that Grace has actually read out. Never mind. YouTube loves making changes to the style instead of fixing actual features. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. I've no settling this time. I'm doing a 12-hour drive in one stretch. You just take care of yourself, Si. Dan, have Elsie Bugs the Daft Dog with me watching? Well, Morgan's crashed out. Andrew, Scott, everybody. Hey Rob, hey guys. Like I say, I hope you're all keeping really well. Simon, we want Grace back. Tough, Si, you got my ugly mug instead. I'll be real, it's weird how they're only doing that at name things on certain streams and not all. I did one this afternoon and the names were normal. I think it's possibly me stuffing up. I signed up to help with beta testing. Twit-twoo. Marilyn. David, had a great day today. Have been on the Severn Barley Railway. Nice one. Timber level action. I don't feel like Action Man. Yeah, I suppose I do look like him, don't I? Yeah, I just got fed up with the hair and to get rid of it all. John, Rob, did you manage to get one of the rolling roads from Temu? Not yet, mate. We haven't looked. Plus, the funds are a bit tight this month, so it's going to have to wait till next month. Simon, because I said on Mark's stream, oh my god, the chat is perfect. Oh, so our chat isn't perfect, Simon. Grace.
Rob,
Yo!
do you think I can get away with a little bit of this chicken because he's got normal corned beef?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Alexa, drop out.
Edwin, hello Rob. I do like going to the SVR. Hello Rob, one day. Yeah, I mean I was out the door at, I think, 20 to 6 this morning. And obviously get back in, just gone 10 past 8, so out for 14 hours. I'm okay though. Sarah, £9. Lady Sky, cheesecake bit or fudge pecan pie? Bear with me, I'm just going to mute this. Grace has got a phone call.
Okay, dropping in.
Sorry guys, I had to take that call. Grace,
Yeah,
come to the shed please.
okay.
Alexa, drop out. Tom, typical move fast and break things. Software development. Yeah, exactly, Tom. Exactly. And what a mug that is. Oh, you love me really, Si. You know you do. Tom, is the app thing maybe UK only at the moment? Oh, that's a fair comment, actually.
What's up?
Muting again, bear with. Sorry guys, just dealing with something. So, but yeah, Tom, it's quite a valid opinion that it possibly is just a UK thing. Oh yeah, Lady Sky, I'd say cheesecake, darling. Where are Clune Castle went past Chesterfield earlier and shame I missed it. We're missing so many because they're not coming onto the island anymore. Simon, no, because of these handles. Alright, we're not good enough for you. Paul, more like Action Ken. Could be rude. Excuse me. Can't kick this cough. The wireless mics with £9. Oh, I'm with you, Sarah. Oh, that's not too bad as a tester then, is it? Hi, summer up in Bullet. That's not good, Sky. Tell them to get lost. John, what's running on the layout tonight? I don't know what's Grace is running on the layout, to be honest. I haven't looked. Can anyone lip read, says Richard. You don't want to rip. I don't want to lip read this. Another route Simon has taken over. It's per distance. The E30 Forest Hamburg, then he turns north for Denmark. Drive safely, Simon. Definitely. Right, sometimes to smooth out track undulations I use index card, old credit card cut up and use... Yeah, that's not a bad idea. John and Holly, sorry to hear that, Sky. You're better off in this chat. Yeah, you certainly are, Lady Sky, because these guys will not stand for any bullying. Stephen B, don't underestimate yourself because you are a first responder, which makes you actionman. Used to be a first responder, hopefully going to get back into it. Simon, thank you. I'm in Dover tomorrow around 3 to 4 p.m. Don't know if I'm trying to chill. Would you make sure you have a safe journey and keep us posted, please, Si? Closet Branch. Hello, Closet Branch. Now, as we've done with others, because of these stupid blooming at name things, are you new to us or are you known as another name, buddy? King Julian, hey now. Cheesecake is my weakness. Mine too, to be honest, Julian. I think another streamer thinks I have autism, but I don't have it. Keep telling the stream host, but... Oh, Jesus. These people need to rack off, Lady Sky. They really do. And Pete! Welcome in, Pete. And say hello and give Sue a hug from us, obviously. Sarah, Ben and Jerry's fish food is my weakness. Now you're talking, Sarah. It's a nice thing to be able to say, don't know what's running on the layout. I don't, because Grace has set this all this up. Platform 7A, welcome in, mate. Sorry I skipped past you. I hope you're keeping well. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. Closet Brent saying hello to everybody. And Mick, Edgeley Park Station. Good evening, folks. We'll be popping in and that. No worries, Mick. I hope you're keeping well. Mick's 92, isn't it, if I remember? Andrew, my girlfriend said hi to everybody. And hello to Andrew's girlfriend. Does the girlfriend have a name so we can all say hello to her properly? Sorry, Pete, have you sorted Sue's locals? Dan, shortbread biscuits and a cup of tea. Now that sounds like a good one. Brian, hi Pete, give Sue a kiss from me. Behave yourself, Bri. Oh yes, Mr. Finnerton. I knew I had a bone to pick with you. The X. Really? But no, I'm glad Grace did manage to sort all this. Like I said, maybe I'm not needed anymore. She sorted out the upper line, a few little bits to polish out, sorted the live stream. She'll be doing all the electrics and soldering next, and that's me out the window. No comments on that, please. We know she's the better looking one. We already know this. I look like a gummy bear. Lady Sky, you don't like fudge pecan pie, are you, Jared? To be honest, I don't know, because I can't say I've ever had it. And Cuzzy! Hello, mate. How you doing? And how's the missus? Bright, yes, you're the ex. I'm heartbroken. It's really hurting. Sigh. Brian, you did hurt Rob with the X part. He was in bits. I was, wasn't I? Simon will bear witness. I was heartbroken. I was inconsolable, tears running down my face. Paul, Rob be under the patio next. Not for quite some time. Remember, engagement ring. That's all I'm saying. Pete, I used to have capitals, Simon.
Sorry, can I mute again for a minute, please?
Bear with me again, please, for a second. Sorry guys, got something going on at the moment. Bri, you're marrying Grace, don't want me no more. You don't want to be the side chick then, Bri. The opening's there for you. John, hi Martin, she's doing really well, thanks for asking. She's responding well to Holly's voice and keeps coming out when she hears. Oh, bless. Lady Sky, it's a really good pie. I have to give it a go sometime. Rich, you're still the man, Rob. Oh, thanks, Rich. Brian Simon in luck. Yeah, he was literally in tears while driving. We had to pull over. See? Simon's got me back. He's telling the truth here. I don't know if I'm ever going to recover from this, Brian. Pete, you can still do just YouTube acting like a... Brian, hysterical laughter. Pete, very frustrating. Simon. Cuzzy, she's a bit better this week. She's back on Monday for more chemo. Please give her a massive hug from both myself and Grace. And I'll guarantee you everybody in the chat will be thinking of her. That goes without saying. Don't worry, Simon, that's one way of putting it. Edwin, I got cheesecake tonight as my wife brought home from... Oh, nice. Adam, thanks for asking me. Always have. Right, I don't mind being a bit on the side. I didn't think you'd mind that. Because we can still do a bit of the old OnlyFans, can't we? Dan, finishing diesel refueling point off. That used to be the Bay platform finally. Something useful. Oh, nice one. Pete, at least you've seen Trevor Troll now, Andy. But yeah, we are thinking about Wally. It's probably going to be a last minute decision, like possibly that week, as to where my mental health is at the time. Which granted would lead for a last minute panic, I grant you. But we'd like to, because everybody's saying it's a bit calmer than gets. But it's all down to the anxiety and that. So, shall we go back to the trains for a minute anyway to get my ugly mug off it? John Holly, filled the car up with diesel today, tried to get it to 40 and shot it over by 2p. Isn't that always the way? Isn't it always the way? We've been out this week to get a new tub full of diesel for the heater. And I was chatting to one of the guys there. Is there anybody in the chat that uses these diesel heaters? Have you ever used kerosene at them? I've been told you can, but I really want to speak to others because apparently the kerosene burns cleaner and it's cheaper. More space at Wally, Rob. Yeah, I'll see how. Like I said, I'll see how it might be a last-minute decision. Rich, the pumps do that. I'm sure they're fixed. Probably.
Sorry.
What's up?
Just let me sort this and then I'll get off.
No, it's okay. Has he had?
He's just having one. He's had the other, yeah.
Yeah, he's had the tab. Yeah, that's right.
Of course, it's chicken. He's going to eat it.
Aaron, Rob, can you put a small cam picture of you on the screen at the same time as the other cameras?
We had it, but...
We had it. The only thing is, I'm very conscious of people watching on mobile. And with already having 4 cameras up there, I think on a mobile, putting a 5th one up might overcrowd it. I don't know.
For now, we could...
Which one are we on at the moment? Multicam.
Yeah, but we could get rid of those two, have the detail one, and get rid of that one for now, because my bum's going to be in my way there anyway, and have that as your face.
I'll have a look in a minute. I'll have a look in a minute, Aaron.
So I've got my phone on loud if needed.
Kerosene aviation fuel. No, heater. Timber, the original Wally would have crucified you, Rob. It was a real rugby match in the corridors. You see, Timber, that's what I can't. And I would literally end up running out. Adam, here, not the 9 o'clock news sketch. The guy in the kiosk at the fuel station with the half P button. It's fine, try and see how it goes. I'll have a go in a minute, Aaron. Simon, the museum bit might be a bit easier, RGJ trains at Wally, but the other buildings have plenty of space. Like I say, I'll have a go. I'll see what I'm like, but it'll be down to last minute. Right, Anthony has 10. And Nick's having another beer. So, timber in that way, the good thing to get moved location. It's a really good location to have. Much better than Getz, I must say. And the other thing is, when I do have an anxiety attack, I need to be able to get out of the building quite fast. Right, I wouldn't worry about 5. Wouldn't worry about 5 what, mate? Adam, boom, 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 SO boom. Lord out, that's so true, Timber, and that was in the NEC. So Wally was in the NEC as well, was it? Jesus.
We've been the NEC.
I've been a few times.
We did that event there. Was it the NEC we did that event?
Yeah. Pete, are you going next year, Simon? Timber, SJ, original Wally was huge, but it had 10 times the footfall. Right, I thought it was me. Oh, I'm with you. But yes, we did have a great time at Lord Owl's the other day. Absolutely fantastic.
Apart from hitting your head.
Apart from hitting my head. And I have got a decent cut there.
You've got worse though, you've had worse.
Oh yeah, well I've had blood pouring off my head, haven't I? So, right in the middle of a first aid lesson. And they thought it was a setup.
Well, I said about yours as well at the event we were covering, and I ended up having to sort you, we're not a patient.
Yeah. Lord L, 10,000 each day. I couldn't cope with that, L. I could not cope with it. That man, before COVID, yes. Sarah, does your anxiety attack feel like you're getting hot? Can't breathe enough. I get that like sometimes in big Tesco's. Well, to go directly onto yours, Sarah, when we were working during COVID in Liverpool, there was a Tesco that we regularly went to if we were in the area for our sandwiches, and parked outside, went in to get the sandwich, started to get a massive anxiety attack. My chest usually goes quite tight, my heart rate increases, and I get short of breath, and I have to run. I literally have to run out of there. And I actually had a Tesco worker try and stop me. And I had to say to her, if you don't let me out, we're going to have a problem. And I didn't mean that against her, but that's how I was feeling at the time. Pete, if I can sort it, yes, now that both can get some Wally are chosen the same weekend, I'm not sure I would do both. It is strange that, isn't it? I think Getz will obviously be busier, because there's obviously more attractions there, but that'll suit me fine. Edwin, I got a diesel heater and I'm thinking wide range of fuel, cooking oil and diesel together, and right amount of diesel and cooking oil, so it would burn. Cooking oil tends to be more expensive than diesel though, doesn't it? It's like £3 for 1 litre. Whereas you get a litre of ordinary diesel for, what is it, about £1.40. and 20 litres of red diesel, which is what I burn in this. 20 litres of that is, no, sorry, 25 litres is 20 quid. So that's what, 80 pence a litre? 2019 was mental. I presume you mean in gets and that. Pete, not really in competition, are they, Simon? Adam, not feeling the air moving on your lips is quite unnerving. Sorry, Timber. That doesn't make the location better because of space. I like the fact that it's in different buildings. There's more than just model railway to see. That sounds a bit like the Heritage Centre in Crewe, Simon. That it's in different buildings, plus you've got all the outside stuff. And point to note, that is where Jason first saw... Can you slow that down, please? It's too noisy. Where Jason first saw Grace on video in a towel after coming out of the shower.
Yeah.
What is that? And why is it struggling?
The Royal Diamond. One that
Oh, on the
Flymo-
top one?
No, bottom.
Okay.
One that Flymo
I
sent
think you...
me. No, I'm not.
Pete, love the idea of the roundhouse and miniature railway, Simon. Si, I'll be doing Wally and Gets next year again. I think it to be a yearly thing now. I suppose you can go one day and one the other, can't you? Si, Pete, it depends on what you're after. If I needed stuff from big manufacturers, I would do Gets. If I wanted to see more layouts with mid-sized layouts in particular, I would choose Wally. Like I say, if you go one day and one the other, you get the best of both, don't you? Adam, anyway, I've got all I need to load on the new PC. 8TB HDD runs fine, so I'll be getting back to the layout myself directly. We're going to try and save up one of these power cabs, with major thanks to Simon and Lord Al for explaining how simple it can be. Pete, look forward to your brilliant blog site. Sorry, Timber, if I missed your message, buddy. Edwin, there are videos on YouTube for the diesel heater. Have a look at them, I might help you, okay? Cheers, Edwin, I will do, bud. I'll get the model number off this one. If I can, because it's kind of mounted into the wall now. Bryce gets his far too far for one day, sadly. I can go to Wally and be back home for 3. That's handy for you, mate. So, Pete, I'll attempt into the blog both, but just film the layout. Timber, Stackpole running trains and trams, plus a lot of NG in the roundhouse, and is developing more attractions. It does sound good from what everybody's been saying. Dan, strange because I have bad anxiety in really busy places, yet weekend just gone at Barrow Hill when Flying Scotsman was there. It was busy, yet I was fine and actually enjoyed it. I'm alright with the steam trains going through because I tend to find the quiet places. Simon, imagine a YouTuber's meet on the trains at Worley. That would be cool, actually, on the steam train, you mean. Interesting idea, Simon. Andy, 20 hooligans. Simon, Andy, and a couple of gnomes. Well, we've already got one gnome here, haven't we? Sorry.
Alexa, turn up the train light.
Train light doesn't support that.
Now we know it does. Stop one.
I was just going to say. I'll do it from here. Yeah.
I'm just going to move this camera a bit so you can actually still watch.
Yeah, bear with, I'll just get that. Is it going to do anything? Is that your phone anywhere near you?
Yes.
You've got a noise notification.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Come on,
And
then,
true, Brian, I'd be up for it. Like I said, I'd love to go from what everybody said, but I'm not going to turn around and start making promises that I can't keep, basically. I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to turn around and say, yes, I'm going to be at Worley, if in that week my anxiety's already up through the roof without adding to it. Damn, cup of tea and biscuit while at Barrow Hill helped and had to go blowing whistle on flying Scotsman and made my week. Oh, you jammy git, Dan. I'm going to block you, Dan. That's not fair.
Right, so where do you reckon it needs to go to about here?
Bear
That's
with me a second,
flat.
guys.
When the train's on it, it's flat.
And the train be on it. It is flat, isn't it? Because yeah, but look, it's bending. You need support. There.
Oh, I'm with you. Put another one down there.
Yeah, not all the way. Just play with it, just where it's not going to move when you press down on it.
Just play with it.
You can do that. So if you put the train on it, it shouldn't move downwards.
Okay.
Pete, Andy, what did you prefer in my last vlog, US or UK? Adam, never seen them, Andy. I've seen Navy Cut and Piccadilly. Is Hooligans a nickname for Woodbines? David, there's lots of events coming up at Stapfold. Oh yeah? You'll have to excuse Grace munching as well.
Oh, I feel sick.
That's alright.
It's these meds, isn't it?
Right, every time I see Grace in the layout, I think of Michael Aspel and a giant cat. Timber, Stapfold was running model shows way before Worley Club decided to do theirs there.
Problem is, if I'm a cat in my layout, that means I just need to whack things for the heck of it.
No, don't
like
start
it.
doing that.
Well, that's what cats do, isn't it? Just destroy things because they can.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know, over there. Maybe the point needs a bit of a clean.
No, it's derailed.
Ah.
Bear with us a second, guys.
See, that's lifting up there. Maybe there's a bit too much cork there. I wish we had a little bit thinner. Oh, actually.
Let's put something else on.
Yeah, maybe she needs a bit of... Can you pass me that cork, all that cork there, please? Because it's a really thin bit and I think it's thinner than this. And then I think that's what I need.
It's not the size that counts, Grace.
Oh, sometimes size makes a difference.
I'll catch up with the comments in a minute, guys.
See, it's still bending, but it's... I think because it's just a little bit too tight, actually. So does that mean I actually need to cut one of the rails a little bit? I think when I put this together, it's a very tight fit, which doesn't leave room for expansion and anything like that. Huh?
So what do you need?
I actually think this needs to be cut a tiny little bit. I don't know. Because like I said, it's a bit of a tight fit. If you try to take one out, you're going to be in difficulty, but...
Oh, you think it's been pushed upwards, maybe trying to trim the track? Yeah, but the issue with that is, Grace, is that's a lot of messing about.
Oh. No, if like this, I maybe just get rid of one.
Or you could just try sticking it all down
And
and
just-
just stay in place.
Oh, okay. But do you think that's it now then? Because that'd be
Just
stuck.
try it.
Have we got a pencil anywhere?
Paul, I can see a derailment ahead. Indeed you did. Simon, Tony Trains a Rugby used to have an event at Stapfold in April. Think it was to... Why is everything not playing tonight?
Oh, the derailer. Re-railer.
Oh, yeah, it does help if you take that off, doesn't it?
Oh, you put that. I was going to say. Can you pass me a pencil while you're up?
Oh, I don't know where the pencils are.
In the corner.
I need you to derail that.
No. It's there.
Why is it you put a camera on something?
And it decides to go pop. I'll catch the comments anyway because I need to grab a pencil. Oh. So I'm not sure where we were quite. Bernard Cribbins. We can talk about Rob now.
Before that,
Oh, before that.
I think so.
Ah, there we go. Every time I see Grace and Mallow, Staffold, Grace, behave yourself, I never do.
After that.
Oh, yeah, I can see a derailment ahead. Tony trains of rugby, used to have an event at Stratford in
After
April.
that.
Bernard Cribbins?
No.
So, Bernard Cribbins. That's right, Simon. We can talk about Rob now. A very late good morning, everyone. Hey, Captain Static. Scott Woodloker ran into Grace's zip jacket. Did it? It didn't derail by me. Grace farted and my train derailed, probably. Although my farts aren't as impressive as yours.
Maybe yours smell more.
Any more done on my rebuild, my lord? Howdy Andy. Hello Captain Bus Anchor. Evening.
There we go.
Ah, Mick Pledgley Park Station. No, it's just... Is it Mick 92?
Yes.
I thought it was. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. It doesn't tell you the channel name anymore.
Can't lie. Got your pencil?
No, I'm just grabbing that now. It just gives me a line of where I need to put the tape.
Okay. Oh.
That doesn't sound the happiest.
No, I think that could do with the oil and take it off and put something else.
Yeah.
No bus anchors in the house.
I'll just wait.
Right. Grace farted and the track warped. Simon, swap shifts. I had today off and decided to film 2 videos, but couldn't do one as trains were being cancelled. Oh Jesus!
We're not winning here tonight.
Well, the train that I was waiting for William, that was delayed massively. Saw some smoke there. That wasn't off the train.
Huh?
It wasn't off the train, was it?
Okay. That's all that
Simon Marks, just so you know, I will take a night in Dover, but I'm not sure if I'm up for much when I arrive. I'll call Anna, maybe we could get some food together. Oh, there you go. So Lord Al, Simon and Mark need to sort that out.
No, Alan Buckland.
No, Alan Buckland, sorry.
You said Lord Al, didn't you?
I did. Wrong place. Alan, just the name Cribbins made me smile and giggle.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
brilliant, wasn't he?
How long's he been gone now?
A few years now. I actually saw Bernard Cribbins in Trafalgar Square on Remembrance Sunday, and he was reading out I can't remember the name of the poem. I'll have a look for a minute. Richard, evening star looks good. Yep, she just sounds like she needs a bit of oil.
Problem is, we put a lot of the trains away because we were going to sort out.
Oh, that was it. Rudyard Kipling's Tommy was the poem. And with a proper Cockney accent, Bernard Cribbins was brilliant. Mark, hi, I'm okay. I had a good day out the Bluebell Railway Giants Esteem Gala today. Nice one. I am so jealous of you guys. Adam, so it's telling or showing the Google address name? By the sound of it, Adam, yeah. Mick, hello Lord of the 5 square foot. Pete, Alan, any more progress on the rebuild? Mark, okay Simon SJ, Mum, when you be in Dover? I'm currently at Mum's house until Monday. Hopefully can arrange something. Stephen, sorry I have to go, my phone is about to explode. No worries Steve, thank you for popping in, you look after yourself. SJ, Mark, between 3 and 4 p.m. Is that tomorrow or Monday, Simon? I think it's tomorrow you said, isn't it? And Mark's asked what day. What time's your shift on Monday, Simon?
Right, I think I'm good to go back up.
Okie dokes. Oh, you've got the diamond on the bottom one.
Yeah, it's,
Slow it down a bit.
we put so many of them away in the sort out. No.
Too slow. And stopped. Alan, yes, I'm keeping you updated. Times on route, mate. I'll fit in with the times. Mark, tomorrow, Mr. Anchor.
Don't you dare.
Oh, that's one thing you could have done, Grace.
What?
Recorded a bit of the stream.
Oh, sorry. Come on, I managed everything else.
That's alright, I'll do it now. Hi Alan and Lord Al. Lord Al, yes Pete, going to try and film an update tomorrow. Nope, Rapunzel's back on the line. Doesn't she look little in that shot?
Sorry.
I said you look little.
Thanks.
Well, you are little.
Right.
Little gnome.
Don't you start with that.
Why not? I didn't start it anyway. That was Simon.
Exactly, so you don't need to continue it.
I'm just paying homage to Simon. Simon, yes, Lord Owl. Look forward to seeing it. As long as Lord Owl doesn't. No, it's gone.
Alan Buckland.
No, it's all right. My head's gone.
Well, you've had long days, sweetheart.
That will be the only thing stopping me going late tonight. Richard, bigger than Engage. Only just, Richard. Lord Owl, you will the star in the film, SJ. Are you gonna, Lord Owl? I might have missed it. I might not have been here, but are you gonna make a joke about me hitting my head as well?
Oh, we already said it.
Okay. Adam, well known in model railway circles. Edwin, Bernard Cribbins used to be the Hornby ads in Doctor Who. I remember him in the Hornby ads. Sadly.
Well, don't you remember him in Doctor Who?
And we certainly do remember he was brilliant as Grandad in Doctor Who.
Apparently that last scene was quite emotional because he was quite unwell. You know, the one he's in the chair?
It was genuine, wasn't it? The tears were genuine.
Yeah, but he was quite unwell when he filmed that.
Yes, yeah. Bri, has Grace ever fallen on the layout? It wouldn't surprise me. Lord Owl. Oh, yes. Yeah, I thought you would. To be honest, I'm going to find it quite funny. And I've got one heck of a scar on my head to match the rest of them. Dan, back with another cup of tea in the favourite cup with Union of South Africa on it. Have you got your biscuits with you, Dan?
Oh, cup of tea.
And there was a cat in the Hornby ad. Yeah, there was, wasn't there? Black and white one, if I remember, Edwin.
What I'm thinking is, if I can get this started, then I'll go and make us another drink, and that should help you a bit, shouldn't it?
Okay.
A bit of caffeine.
And did anybody also see today on Gauge Master Control's Facebook page, Ronline Shop was on their page, making a big deal about out the shop. Right, Jason and Rob's head bashing. Yeah,
Jason did it first.
Jason did it first, and I should have learned, but I didn't. And Pete said he's going to be watching it.
Did Simon do it as well?
No, Simon, you didn't bash your head, did you?
I thought you both did.
Mark, Simon, I'm at Mum's until Monday and I have some things that I need to sort out with my brother, so I'll be able to see you tomorrow. So sorry. Alan Reynolds, it's been one of those Saturdays, enjoyable. Richard, is Grace trespassing? I think she is really, she's on the line illegally. Oh, Dan Sterling got Jaffa cakes this time. No fair. Where's mine, Dan? Lord Owl's laughing at me. Son, Mark, no worries, I'll be here next time. Alan, has the warm beer got you again? And Adam sharing Brian's train set shop?
Do that, it gives you a bit of a... Right. So
That's a valid question. Brian has just made. Al, have you bashed your head on it? Edwin said, yep, it was a black and white cat. I thought it was, Edwin. Finnison, Jason did it twice. Well, I've got Jace beat, then I did it more than twice.
So I've done rough pencil lines. I think this tape is thicker, but is that not a bad thing?
It doesn't matter.
We're going to ballast, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, sugar, what about road? No, actually.
Don't
look.
worry about it, Grace.
Actually, no, look at the tape. It's freaking perfect. It's perfect for it. Look
I
at
don't
it.
know, we can't see it.
Oh. That's actually just enough.
Oh, well, there you go.
There we go.
Richard, Rob, I hope you did not break anything at Lord Owl's. I don't think so. I'm waiting for the bill if I have. And Lord Owl said yes, he has bashed it. Aaron, animal time for bourbon biscuits.
So this is what I mean, Rob. I'm having to lift it up to take the track apart, and I think there's just too long here. I'm really struggling to get it apart. I struggle to get it together. But I don't know if there's the whole thing bends like down here.
We'll just see what it sticks down like. If it sticks down okay, don't worry about it. Si, my canoe departs at 8:15 a.m. Yes, Lord Allen. Chin chin, matey. Lord Al, but I have my hat on. Should have worn a baseball cap in that case. But yeah, since I did my hair, the cut's a heck of a lot more prominent.
Can they see that okay? Is that a good view?
Yeah, yeah.
Have they got a pair of proper scissors over there? Like long scissors?
I know.
Yeah, and my little...
Wouldn't have a scalpel.
No, because then I've got to press down somewhere to cut it. Now I've got a pair of scissors there in my little storage thing. Up there.
Where?
Up. No, the other storage.
Oh, yeah, I can see him. I can see him.
So, it's just the cutters I've got here aren't really long enough, so it's just going to be a pain. Sorry.
That's right. Mark, I do hope so, and that'll be a next time at some point in the future. Of course there will, Mark. Timber, being short, I didn't bash my brains out like Jason did. Yeah, well, Jason, if Jason's only hit it twice, I'm well in front of him. I think about 5 times at least.
Am I putting tape with each bit of cork, or just hoping the top and the bottom will keep them together?
No, you need to put each bit of cork.
Okay.
Edwin, Annie played police officer in the Doctor Who. Is that in the original series, Edwin? That sounds really squeaky.
I was just thinking that, but it wasn't that at start.
Dan's changed photo of Flying Scotsman at Barry Hill. Nice one. Lord L, you were lucky, Timber. Next time, maybe.
Because this is sticky.
Aaron, Adam. Rob says enamel. Not yet, mate.
Rob, because this is sticky, I might do this tape in little bits so I don't...
Yeah, go for it. Just make sure it's not sat on top of each other. Adam. Great, can I read the comment, please?
Sorry.
Adam, yeah, in the earlier Doctor Who episode with John Pertwee. Cool. Bri, lower the height of the door. Good idea. Right, all I can say is I wish my track workers were as pretty as Grace. Timber, I could scrape, just not a complete forehead bash. Oh, no, mine was well and truly. David, does that track need trimming to get it to lay flat? Possibly. That is what we're going to find out. Lord L, I have to buy some hard hats. That's not a bad idea. Timber, put some health and safety foam in front of it. That's what I said.
Even a pool noodle. Cheaper.
Andy, I'd have no problems, Lord L.
You'd
be surprised, Andy, because Grace was just touching it. Adam, I suppose a warning sign would just make things worse. Of course it would.
I can't get this. You did destroy something for Lord L's, actually.
What?
His knocker. His knockers.
Oh yes, I fixed it straight away.
Yeah, but you pulled them off. Oh, I can't get this tape off.
Simon, I said to Laura, I'll put up a sign saying don't be with an arrow pointing down. It was the first series of... I'm going to have a look at that. Simon, Lord Al needs to have a disclaimer saying enter at your own risk. Enter at your own head's risk. Andy flies under the radar. Are you two the same height?
Oh, for God's sake. I forgot about this.
Grace?
Me and Andy?
Yeah.
No, I think Andy might be just a bit taller than me.
In that case, Andy would bash his head then.
No, I think we're short enough that as you do the step, you kind of miss it. Tweezers all of those.
Andy, bend or bump. Aaron, my friend's dad, Spencer Chapman, used to be a set designer on some of the early black and white Doctor Who's for the BBC back in the early days. That's cool, that really is. Simon, of course I didn't bash my head, I still have my brain cells. The jury's still out on that, Simon. Timber, Al, you definitely need a duck or grouse sign. Lord Al, I'll put that in a film, The Door Knockers. Oh, don't tell me you got that as well. Mark, pulling knockers off, that sounds rather painful, Grace.
It was for her.
Yeah, it was. Alan's got a lady stuck to the wall and she has bouncy boobies.
Hang on, why?
And I
is
was
this-
bouncing them and I knocked them off.
This is not coming apart properly.
You know the best way of getting it apart?
Go on.
Stick it down first.
Yeah, but my issue is this bit of the track is in the air because it's off the other board,
Okay.
so I can't. But it's being a pain to get it apart.
Well, it's not the track you're sticking down first anyway, it's the cork.
No, the track is overhanging because it's from the other bit of the board. That overhangs. So to get the tape under is going to be difficult enough, let alone get the tape off again, if that makes sense.
Well, do you fancy just snipping a small amount of the track off as well?
From
And
here,
I do mean a small bit. Anywhere along there will do.
I suppose it would make sense there because it's less there. Why, are you thinking to avoid this issue?
You might as well do it now, but you've got to make sure that they still connect as well, without a massive gap. Lord L, they're on springs, but Rob tested them. I did indeed. Simon, Rob managed to make a mark on it because of all the times he bashed his head. I've probably got a dent in it. David, if the track might need trimming, do it now while the weather is cooler, because in summer it'll expand and give it a world of pain. That's
my
another
worry.
valid point as well. Thank you, David.
That's why I was thinking it might
Yeah,
need it,
just
Rob.
trim it. Worst case scenario is have to replace it.
Yeah. Well, all it is we'd have to do it down there, probably easier. I'll cut it off here because it's less overhang then. Where's the pliers gone?
Pliers?
Yeah.
You mean track cutters?
No, pliers. Get the fish plate off.
Oh, okay. Without killing it. Poor words. The land of giants. Great as a giant. Dan, out of all the engines you guys have, which one is your favourite locomotive to run? The Scotsman and the Mallard.
Really?
Mine?
Not anymore.
Look, if you let me finish talking instead of interrupting.
Oh, sorry.
But obviously you guys have seen the video. Because, well, no, it wasn't because of it. Simon obviously gave me that one from Denmark. And he just happened to mention that he loves the Mallard. Which is why we gave him our running Mallard. But that's easy enough to replace at some point.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Yeah, can you please? I kind of stuck. Stop it for a minute because I've got to cut and concentrate.
Right, we're losing the train for a minute, guys.
Right, Lord Ow, I'm listening to you.
Right. Can you
Flat bit. Yeah.
do something with the... Well, let me have a look at this first. We are zoomed out.
I could move pen pidding, that would help.
No,
with that.
if I move it over to that... No, that's okay. So you can watch Grace cutting at the moment.
Yeah, but doesn't
Pete, out of all... No, it's not that many that can sit on our baseboards. This can actually take my weight, which is quite surprising, considering I built it.
Well, you did do a lot of support underneath, and we've got your dad's underneath as well.
Right, Al, you should get everyone who bashed their heads to sign the door frame. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah.
Right, I still laugh my old boss was 6'5", and me 5'5", I would be walking around the job site and he was always knocking his head.
I need a bit more like myself.
Were you... Did you hear that guy the other day? He must have been about 6'7", mustn't he?
Which guy?
Where did we see him? I can't remember. I seen a guy walking along the other day and he must have been at least 6'7". Dave, if you can't fit a credit card between the joins, then it needs trimming. Having a gap gives you a nice clickety-clack too. I totally agree with that, David. Simon Grace has turned from a gnome to a giant. Al, my Triumph B12 is performing better and better with tender pickups. Nice one. Dan Sterland, a model of Mallard, Silver Fox, Junior South Africa, Seagull and Sir Nigel Gresley, and they're all older Hornby tender drive running like dreams. That's an idea, Brian. Does that mean I have to drive back over there purely to sign it? That landed over here. I heard that. I presume you are only cutting the smallest piece of it.
Yes.
Okay. Like a slither.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it like the size of the gap between,
Okay.
and as a way for me to kind of keep track. Haha.
Should I duck?
Possibly.
I'm actually quite concerned, to be honest. I'm going to hide behind the chair.
Oh, that hit my bum.
It's a big target.
Excuse me. Ah, I've dodged that one up a bit. Where's the file?
What do you mean you dodged that one up a bit?
Oh, it's just a bit sharp. This might go in. I'll check now if the fish plate still goes in, but it might need just to flatten.
Scott Wood. Grace. Safety glasses. Timber. Should wear safety glasses. Yep. Sorry, Rob, be careful reading this out loud. Grace, there is a spider around your left knee.
Don't you dare say things like that, guys.
And she did actually look.
No, honestly, that is not fair. Because I will probably break something in my escape out. Oh. Don't say things like that. Now I'm going to keep looking down there.
Cos is shooting off. No worries, Cos. You take care, mate. Love to your missus.
How is Anne doing?
She's not doing too bad. She's got some more chemo on Monday.
Okay.
Bright, Grace is cutting it wrong. Guaranteed, mate. Adam, that's good, Alan. I saw you putting them in memory serves. I think the few older locomotives could do that. David Green, health and safety. Out the window.
Yep.
Lord Al, Grace, don't try and stop the cut-offs with your finger. It blooming hurts. It's a fair point, actually.
Right.
Mark, you meant to cut the track with the track cutters horizontally, not vertically, Grace.
It's very hard on this position where it is to do it any other way.
You can cut it either way, Mark.
Oh yeah, Lord Al showed me cutting downwards.
Yeah. Cut top to bottom, not side to side.
Suppose everyone does it differently.
Brian says cut to the side, not from the top. Okay, everybody's got a different opinion.
But like holes, we've all got one.
Simon, now boys, Lord Al taught Grace how to do it. Ray, the little munchkins that live on the layout are getting ready for Gulliver's Revolt. Yeah, probably, mate. And Mick shooting off. No worries, Mick. You take care, mate. Thank you so much for dropping in.
Oh, my hook might work.
Bright, you'll destroy the cutters. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're only cheap, aren't they? Adam, the newest Oxford Rails O2 loco is all-wheel pickups. Really? That's unusual.
This definitely is double-sided tape, isn't it?
Timber, Dremel cutter is much safer, easier, more accurate, and leaves a square cut. Much safer in Grace's hand, Timber. Lord Al, as long as you do it in one go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, isn't it?
You know, yes, I could have got the whole pen pidding down, but I ain't doing that. But I am struggling to get this tape away.
Aaron, how about using a Dremel to cut the track while using safety glasses? Yeah, it's just not safe with it for Grace to use the Dremel. Brian, only going by the instructions on the packet. I've only ever cut downwards, personally. But no offence to Grace, obviously she hasn't got the strongest grip as I have.
No, I did struggle there a little bit.
David should have gone with the Dremel, not in Grace's hands, mate.
I did it though.
Oh, have you got it sorted? Have you got the fish
Yeah, the
plates?
fish plate on.
Oh, okay.
I'm now trying to get this tape off. Because obviously, like I said, unfortunately that first bit is under.
But I should have gone with a Dremel. Alan, horizontal for me is less filling, better a 1mm blade than a grinder. Quite a confined space for a Dremel. It is, but it is doable, Adam. It is doable, carefully. But Grace isn't the most confident or happy with Dremel.
Yeah, in fairness, I'm not a fan of that, am I?
Mark, the instructions on the back to cut them below, you can track horizontally, otherwise you'll wear them out and blunt them a lot quick. They're only cheap to replace though, aren't they, Mark? What else? As long as you get a bit of quick file after. I think she did. L. Pete, always use Dremel, noisy but easy. Again, Grace isn't confident with it, that's all. Ray, Brian gets 2 demerits for reading instructions.
I thought we don't read instructions anyway.
Timber, to cut track square with a Dremel, you actually need flexible extension. Yeah, I turned the sound off for a second, guys. That's all. I muted it. There's certain things you can't discuss on YouTube without being punished, isn't it? If you guys catch my drift. That's stuck. That's sticking upwards at the top, underneath.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm in the process of trying to get it.
Aaron, I have an extension with a Dremel, so you just need to hold the extension lead only, much easier and lighter and good control. Can someone shove a link up for this extension, because this is news to me.
There we go.
Didn't know an extension for it existed. That is quite a height difference, isn't it? Looking at it now.
Yeah. But it's fine, we've managed to sort it obviously with thingy.
Bri, I'm thick, I need to read instructions. Me too, Bri.
But it's fine, if I get to this end and find that I've cut it too short, I can always get another bit of track anyway, so it's not the end of the world.
Aaron, Timber, you're always ahead of me. Mark, they're not cheap, they're not that cheap really. Possibly just the ones I'm buying. Maybe that's why they're breaking, Mark.
No, this is the proper Xenon ones.
Oh, okay. Simon, Giant, stop the train. Trespassing. Yeah, that gap's got to be a good few mil. Possibly even 1/4 of an inch.
Yeah. That's what I was saying to you. I wanted to use the step up, but you said it wasn't worth it.
No, it's too sharp, Grace.
Well, no, I've got it on the other side. Oh, sorry.
Scott, would it not be better to apply the double-sided tape to the cork first? Probably not a bad idea, to be honest, Scott. Oh, that was before. Sorry, Scott, I missed your comment there.
Give a blade, sorry.
What
I
blade?
don't need it now. Because I've realised because of this, I'm going to have to cut the blade down there. So.
Here we go, guys. More health and safety out the window. Grace using the scalpel the wrong way again. Mark, that's the ones I have and use, Grace. Aaron, I can't add a link to the Dremel flexible lead. Maybe a mod can do that for you, Rob. For Rob, thank you. I'll click on both of those links.
It's just when we split it.
Oh, okay.
Have to get it apart. The cork will need to.
Now, obviously, ours isn't the Dremel brand.
There we go.
Would that thing be universal? Oh, funny enough, you both sent the same link, I think. $25% off too.
So where's the tape?
Would that be universal to fit other similar to Dremel? Because ours isn't the Dremel brand, it's only a cheap one. But it works. Okay, I see how it works now. Turns into a like proper little hand tool, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Brian, my multi-tool came with the extension. Timber Dremel is about 50mm in diameter. The head of the extension is only about 20mm. That does look good, to be fair, guys. Right, yeah, the Plex SFT just mounts in the collet. Timber, no, Rob, you need to buy a cheap one with the extension to ensure they fit. Ah, that's definitely a hitch at the moment then. Just gives an extension. That does look good though. That does look really good. I wonder if I can play that without any sound coming up. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you have to take the head off the Dremel then, don't you?
I need to put this where you guys can actually see it.
Dan, I have a cheap Dremel tool, works a treat for cutting track and stuff like that. Mine was only a cheap one, to be honest. It's when we were first setting out. Paul, my multi-tool is cordless. Pete Little were doing a Dremel type thing. Brand was Parkside. Okay.
Your dad used Parkside.
Dad used a lot of Parkside stuff, to be fair, and he didn't have any problems with it. It's just a matter of finding it, depending on what they've called it.
I'm trying to put this in a position you guys can actually
Sort by
see a bit
price.
more. I'll have to reposition once Rob's got the screen back up.
Oh, they've only got a multi-sander and cordless drill and cordless impact screwdriver at the moment. Timber, does your cheapie have a screw thread on the end?
Yes.
Bear with me, Timber. Bear with me. Where is it? Drawer or cupboard? So you put these things away and you don't know where they are?
Yeah, it's been ages since I've been through it. I think I kept it in the cupboard.
No, I've got it.
Or is it in the drawer? Sorry.
No, it's in the cupboard. Where's your camera? There. If I just show the head of this on your camera,
There we go.
if that focuses in on there, if you can see that, guys, that's what I've got, and it's
Don't you usually have to thingy it to change it?
called high spec. Sorry, that's upside down. Oh, where are we? Yes. What have you done?
Take that one off.
Oh.
I just took the point off with it.
Scott, just make sure you're holding the extension tightly before turning the Dremel top. Bryce, mine is a screw top. Timber, I had two cheapies. Neither a Dremel, had them for many years. Well, this one's only is a few years old now. Simon, you're doing good, Grace. Yeah, double check mine. Dremel 3000, and it's got a threaded collar that detaches. Bright, ditto Timber, bought mine from Argos, had it about 7 years. See if the black end will unscrew. Okay. See if the black end will unscrew. Quite a cool thread on the Dremel.
So I'm sorry if this does go a bit out of you guys, obviously.
Yeah, it does.
Like I say, I'm sure you've had it apart before, sweetheart.
No, never.
Oh.
That's purely your imagination.
How do you change the heads on?
You're not talking about that bit.
Oh, okay. Is that why I'm getting confused?
Probably.
That's not hard then, is it? No, I've not done enough room there. Oh, no.
Mark, I'd like one of those extension things, but I don't think it'd fit my Draper version.
It's bringing off the pencil line.
Bear with me, Mark. It might do if this one does. Right, so that's out. Paul, try the range. That's where I got my cordless from. Dan, enjoyable hobby model railways have helped a lot when I've been suffering depression over the past few years. And if it wasn't for model railway, and dare I say it, engines like the Mallard, I wouldn't be here now. It's amazing what you can... Ooh. Alexa, turn on the desk light. Oh, Jesus, too bright. Alexa, turn the desk light to 10%.
No, you've not stopped down.
Bear with me, guys. I am just going to switch to my ugly merg.
Well, they're not missing much at the moment. I'm just taping them. I'm just doing anything interesting.
That's what I've got. Does that make any more sense to you guys? Black end should be covered for the thread. Yeah, there's definitely a thread there. Scott, mine's just a cheap version, but looks pretty similar. It has an extension lead with it. David, Parkside stuff is little is okay. I have a cordless rotary tool which does the job. Dad got quite a few Parkside things, and he never had any problem with them. Right, what's Grace doing with the tape? Sticking the cork down.
But I've also got a follow the line I've drawn of where the cork was.
I'll switch it back to you, but the camera's too close, Grace.
Yeah, I've 2 secs. I did mention to him it's going to be a bit dodgy for a minute while I'm...
Brian, close up on her dead ends. Adam, I got one of those from the Better Life Healthcare catalogues. Many attachments. I was surprised. I think she's sticking the cork to it. Why? That's for the extensions. Okay, Timber, you learn something new every day. Thank you so much. So I might have to have a look at one of those extensions. Thank you very much for that, guys. That's really appreciated. Because, I mean, again, it'd have to wait till like the next sort of YouTube payment, but that's not too bad in price. Hair bear bunch. Rich, I have a few little Parkside items. Battery powered, great for model railways. Adam, yeah. Then hold the button down and unscrew the chuck. I thought that's what I did. We'll see if it does unscrew. Did I not? Oh, is that something else I should have done? Bear with me, guys. Mark, there you go, Brian. What Rob said. Brian, is it double-sided tape? Yeah, it's double-sided. How do I get this unscrewed?
But that first layer, guys, has enabled me to...
Oh, I've got another piece out of it. Oh, that's the grip thing for the tool, isn't it?
Oh, I should have marked where I was putting the double frickin' tape.
So, presumably, guys, it screws onto the outside... Well, it will do, won't it? Onto the outside of that thread. I better put this back together before I lose all the bits. Because I will. Aaron, Rob, maybe you should do a search for flexible extension lead for your make of Dremel you're using. I suppose I could, yeah. That's not a bad idea, Aaron. Let's have a look.
Ah, stop it.
High spec.
If I hadn't got this blooming...
What's it actually called? Corded rotary power tool. Rotary power tool extension.
Oh, Jesus, don't get my hair near that.
Where are we? Ray, on the flex extension it screws onto where the threads are on where you took off the end, and the other end of the extension works the same as the end of the collar. Ah, okay. Adam, just put them back just now. You heard me thinking, yeah, I had to, Adam, because they would vanish. Alan Reynolds, I'd have used Evo Stick Wet and a 3mm plywood bridge top first. Yeah, not a bad idea. Paul, yeah, flexi extension plits all different types of rotary tool. Timber, think it may be a universal thread M19 by 2. King Julian, I'm back. Oldest son called in. I hope everything okay, mate. Yeah, funny enough, High Spec actually mentioned a flexi shaft is a flexible extension.
Right.
Does sound a bit rude, doesn't it? Let's do a search for that.
Right, so this bit I can build this way because this is only level track. But I'm obviously making sure now that all these go into it properly because we're not having that issue anymore.
Okay, for some reason I'm getting results about slurry tanks. That'll certainly give me something to look at anyway. Yes, a high spec mention a flexi shaft, but they don't link to one. Let's have a look through their shop.
They're just waiting for a call from someone.
Okay. Rotary tools. Pete, heads up guys, Hornby HM7000 will blow the decoder if you're DC only. Oops, is that personal experience, Pete?
Which one do we have?
6.
Oh, it didn't do ours.
7,000, he said.
Oh.
Can you oh yeah, I walked through a wiring issue on his pickup. No worries. Adam, can you check it to see if the one you have has a flexible extension? That's what I'm looking at, mate. No, that's America. But that shows an extension. It's American, but it shows an extension. Aaron, interesting, Pete. I'll be aware of that now. Andy, makes a change, but your horn will be blowing rather than suck. So the horn doesn't go off when he opens the window now. Right. High spec flexi shaft.
No, don't go on me.
Richard, Grace, run a wagon over the track joint as you go along. That's not a bad idea, Grace.
Oh, I was just rubbing my finger.
No, get a wagon. They're behind you, aren't they?
Yeah, 2 secs. I'm having a bit difficult with this bit.
Pete, no, Hornby put a warning on their paperwork. Oops. Can you do? Yeah, it was just an electrical problem with his pickup. Timber, I can buy them on eBay for as little as £6.64. Would be maybe worth a punt. Can you drop a link to that, please, Timber, if you wouldn't mind, buddy? Thank you.
Can you pass us a new fish plate, please?
Yeah, if you tell me where they are.
Oh, I can't get this one out. It's so awkward here. Didn't have Bennett, so I'd rather get a new one now.
Right, if you tell me where they are.
Yeah.
Oh, so I've got to pass you one and try next to
Yeah.
you. Right, you can go do one. Adam, excuse the jib, King Junior. I watch too many on YouTube. They're about a tenner. That's not bad, is it? You know, if it works, it works. King Junior, I love Ford and Chevy pickups. Both are workhorses. I like the old Ford F-150s. The old ones. David, zoned out for a bit and got rudely awakened by the dog licking my face.
Oops.
I get that, David. This morning I was planning to leave a little bit later for work because my first job wasn't till later. So I set my alarm for 5:30. But Morgan is very good at telling you when he needs a wee.
Well, you, not me, thankfully.
Yeah, only me. He jumps on my chest. So 4:30, jumps on my chest. Not a lot of point going back to bed.
No, and to be fair of you, neither of you disturbed me.
I think I might have found one. To give it, mind you, that one's 20 quid. Timber said he's found one for 6 something. Let's have a look on Fleabay. I nearly actually typed that.
Go in.
Yeah, that's the tool and the shaft.
Oh, you never go smart.
What?
Oh no, that's kinked, isn't it? Might be alright.
You cut it too short.
No, I barely cut it. That's the problem with 2 secs. It could be that it's gone out of shape now. This is... That's going in too easy. That's not going in at all.
Timber, what about something like that? No, that link's too big. I won't post it. Try short URL. Bear with me. Shorten URL. See. Timber, take a look at that one, or anybody else. Was Chris already in?
Valleys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. David, doesn't help if there are fireworks going off and the dog hates them.
Oh.
Morgan was scared of them. We do have tablets to try and calm him down when it starts kicking off. But we're also teaching him to bark at them.
That's really not as bad now. I've cut a bit out, you know. There's a few little gaps, but like people say, that's not a bad thing because... And you can always fill in with... I'll give it a test now. But people say you can fill in with...
Adam. Ah, yes, the Fords have been around a while. I watched the story of development of the V8 5.4 litre 330 cubic inch block. I do like the Ford pickups. I do. I like the UK ones as well, the Ford Raptor. But I like the American ones more. Timber, I found the same at a cheaper price. Can you drop a link, Timber, please? And Little Britain, welcome in, bud. Hope you're keeping okay. Good to see you. Are we still watching Grace, by the way? Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I'm just going to test the track now.
Okay.
I think what I could do as well with this edge is on the board.
We can't see what you're looking at.
No, I'm just...
Well, you
sorry,
need to show us.
Yeah, it's hardware to... Because I'm constantly moving the camera.
You're going to have to constantly.
Over here it's a bit loose, so I might put a trap pin in there to make sure that stays where it is as well.
Adam, I've been a Bedford GM guy, if not British Leyland brand, when I was still driving.
I'm going to test this now, guys, to see how she runs.
She's going to test it.
But
She's going to break it. Not really.
gives me a chance to come down for a break as well.
Just came back from doing a spot of grocery shopping. Here we go. Let's have a look what... I got you, Timber. Oh yeah, I see. That's a better picture on that one actually. Too fast.
That's obviously where it falls down.
That needs oiling. Alan Reynolds. Yippee, I just want a bid on eBay. What do you want? Scott. But if you are using the Dremel, please get everyone to wear safety glasses. If the disc breaks, shards fly everywhere. Yes.
Now, I think I'm going to use my brains for this next bit with the cork and actually just attach the tape to the cork rather than the bottom tape. Attach it to the tape I'm adding in. Otherwise, I'm going to have to lift all the track up again. No, I'm going to have to lift up the track anyway to put the tape from the flat bit.
Yep.
No, in my workings out, I'm going to do it there. And then the top bit, I'll have to remove the track to have the tape. But that's...
Yep. Little Britain, I'm liking the look of that Thompson L1 on TMC.
And you were told, do you want a drink?
No, sorry, I'm not going to be on much longer, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, that's alright, I'm just tired.
You're tired.
He's not, he's wide awake.
Oh, dang it. I thought he was completely crushed
Mark,
out.
what have you got on that brought now, Alan?
Sorry, I can't.
What? Adam, that looks a bit more universal to me,
Oh.
so I need to Oh, I've got loads. Why have I got loads of pages open here? 2 seconds. I need to dump that onto my desktop so I don't lose it. Brian shooting off? Have I missed Brian shooting off? I am sorry if I have. Ray, the gap's not bad. If you have problems with trains in the curves, then redo the track and do the joints in a straight section. Yeah. Simon, that loco on the screen which isn't moving, saw someone painted that loco in purple. No way, mate. Oh yeah, Brian, it's time to go. Good night, everyone. You take care, Brian. Rich, that ran well. Good job, Grace. King Julian, I found my holy grail today. A place called Scale Model Trains in St. Paul, Minnesota. Man, that place is awesome. Old school and spot on with the prices, and they do ship overseas. Share a link, King Julian. Aaron, while using a Dremel to cut the track, should I also use gloves as well as eye protector glasses? I think the glasses and my cuts I suppose you can deal with, but you do have the risk of getting pieces embedded into your skin. Little Britain, I really can't justify the L1 on current layout, but it would be good for my next one. Timber, seriously use safety glasses with Dremel. They have a very close shave. Yeah, I've had a disc shatter and the pieces embed into my safety glasses. Chris, Snap, I'm bidding on eBay at the moment for a Virgin Livery Brake Mark II coach or two. And you usually get your bargains, don't you, Chris? Adam, round of applause, Grace. Watch the whole bid later. King Julian, I asked if they had any double O. They do. Not much, but some British trains in the used area. Oh, nice one, mate. Cool, guys. Thanks for the live, Rob and Grace. Night, night, everyone. Night, Pete. Love to see you. You both take care. Alan, a Matchbox American white half-track APC, which my father drove and went to war in France in 1944. Okay, that's cool. Cheers, King Julian. Timber, Aaron, a small cut on the hands is not a big issue. The loss of an eye is life-shattering. Yes, but the issue, if you get disc pieces embedded into the skin, that could be life-shattering, because if you get blood poisoning, as I know personally, it could risk your life. Ray, safety glasses are a must, gloves are an optional. Let's put this back on me while Grace is out anyway. Since she's not doing very much. Alan Reynolds, not sure, Chris, but I have the handbook up in the loft. That's brilliant, that is. That sounds brilliant. Oh, when I was parked up today, Grace mentioned she saw it yesterday. I was parked up at the Marble Church, the likes of Lord Al and Timbrel know where I mean. Down the road here, there was a grave there, and it had 30th balloons on it. She mentioned it yesterday. I saw it this afternoon, and it was because of Alan mentioning war things. 24-year-old lad killed in Afghanistan, and they were celebrating his 30th birthday. Scott, also need to go, guys. Dinner is almost ready. Great stream tonight. Many thanks, everyone. No worries, Scott. You look after yourself, buddy. Thank you very much for dropping in. Chris, my glasses I wear every day are BS safety standard, which is just as well. I had a Dremel cutting wheel shatter, and I have a scratch on my lens exactly in front of my right eyeball. It goes to prove it, doesn't it? Aaron, can I wear those disposable gloves or get some special gloves when using the Dremel? If you mean the latex gloves, they're pointless, Aaron. You get some gardening gloves or something similar. No, maybe not as thick as gardening gloves because they'd be too hard to use. Again, it's an optional thing, but you do run the risk of pieces getting embedded into the skin. It is worst case scenario that you get blood infection. Adam, nice one, Alan. Much sought after, a good piece to have. I've seen a few tanks and army lorries getting done up. Timber, disposable gloves don't offer protection. No, they don't. David, I work on washing machines and dishwashers. The panel on those are like razors. I'm always cutting my fingers. They are, aren't they? Instead of them spending an extra few minutes just folding the edges over, they just leave the sharp panels. I've done that myself. And that was just taking the motor out to change the brushes. Richard, put me off using a rotary cutting disc. It is worst case scenario, Richard. Absolute worst case. Safety glasses, I totally agree with. Aaron, okay, thanks. I'll get some light gardening gloves. Nothing too thick though, Aaron, because you'll find it hard to use the machine otherwise. You need leather gloves. Stanley do a nice side protective gloves that are aimed at finer detailing. Oh, even better. I need to put this back in the Dremel before I lose that now. What did I do with the Dremel? Oh, it's here. Sorry, guys. Not that I haven't got loads of these tools, but... Oh, why is that not going in now? What have I done? Put it in the wrong way, maybe? No, it is in the right way. I have the Matchbox Vulcan Bomber too, Adam. It's hooked on the fireplace. Nice. King Julian, I use mechanical gloves and safety glasses. Simon, I'm off to the hay pile. Take care, everyone. No worries, Simon. You look after yourself. You have a safe drive tomorrow, okay, mate? Adam, I have a pair of them inside the Stanley Logger gloves for gardening and chair work. They are my drive and my brakes. Dan Sullivan, we'll be uploading railway layout update in the next couple of days. Keep an eye out for it, guys. And don't forget, if anybody wants to share some links to everybody, the others' channels that can't share links, go for it. Paul, Aaron, did you get some lady ones that will suit you? Ouch! Adam, all the best, Simon. Stay safe on the road and safe home. Ray, safety glasses protect your eyes. If you can't see, then you can't cut. If you use gloves, use leather and not the rubbery grip ones. They will wrap you up faster than say a crud. Yes, exactly, and it will prove painful. Timber, best to buy fibre cutting discs. They don't shatter like the small cheap ones, and they're bigger diameter, they last longer and getting more square. Our issue is I have got tons and tons of those cheap discs.
And when they shatter, they do shatter well.
Chris, I won a competition in the local paper when I was 11 and got to go to RAF St Athan and sit in a Vulcan cockpit. Huh. It was a tight fit even for me at that age. When was that, Chris? I obviously don't know how old you are, because Dad was based there. Let me think now.
Where's that one then?
When would it be? Possibly 73 to 75. Snowy! So having listened to all this, I'm now looking on Amazon for a hard hat with ear defenders and a full face visor.
Is there a purple one?
Snowy, don't forget the chainmail as well.
Please check if there's a purple one, because nowadays you'd be surprised.
Mid-70s. Possibly around the same sort of time then. And I realised just what I showed on... never mind, solid. Yeah, about 73 to 75, Chris. Little Britain. My dad worked on the radar in RAF Waddington, so we saw Vulcans up close when I was little. 75 to be precise. Probably the same time Dad was there.
Would your dad have helped with that side, with the kids seeing and everything, or do you think he wouldn't have?
Only on the fire section, not the aircraft side, no. Timber, unless of course, Chris, you've got to go around the fire station as well. Timber, categorically use glasses with the small cheap ones as they always shatter. Yes, they do. Aaron, okay, thanks Aaron. Leather lady gloves and fibre discs from my Dremel. Dan said on cheap discs from Dremel 2 were awful things. Sliced finger open last year, ended up having 3 stitches in my finger. Yep. Totally agree, but like I said, I've got hundreds of those blooming discs and I'm such a tight git, I ain't going to throw them out.
Oh, you've got hundreds from your dad as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking what I'll do is to get the cork to the right height with the bits, I'll attach the tape to the cork I'm putting in. And then I'm obviously got to lift the track again to lay the tape for the track.
Okay, that's a good link that Timber's just shared. Chris, I have a weird feeling I was shown a fire truck. Depends on what shift Dad was on, but possibly may have come across him.
Funny, isn't it?
Edwin, B2 diamond metal cutting discs with a Dremel. Aaron, I'm ordering the suit of armour soon. Little Britain, I made the mistake of buying one of those hundreds of tools boxes for my Dremel. The brass wire brush shot wires everywhere on the first use.
Are you happy?
I think, yeah, can do. I think that's possibly what these were. Timber, you need stock gloves for a 4-inch grinder. Any material gloves will protect you for a little Dremel. My best piece of fun was using an industrial sized petrol grinder to cut Armco. That was awesome because everybody at the track was absolutely terrified of this machine. And if you've seen them, they are big machines. And I just dive straight in. Edwin, so they don't chatter like cheap discs. King Julian, I use a Dremel brand disc. So far, no issues. However, I use the metal cutting disc 90% of the time. Adam, I really don't like the wire brushes on these smaller hand tools. I'm not sure if I've used the wire brush yet.
No, but Lord Dow did give you that as a tip for cleaning.
Yeah. Timber, Little Britain, that's because you use too high a speed. Yeah, you do have to vary the speeds, don't you, depending on the disc, brush or whatever you're using. Aaron, thanks Adam, I have a screw picks near me. Wire brushes need the lowest speed. Yeah, you don't want them belting around, you start melting things. Like I probably would. Little Britain, Timber Surf, my Dremel only has one speed. Really? It's not a variable speed on it? Alan, I've just won a railway totem for Buckland Junction in green for the loft roof. No way. That's cool. Timber, I really must do a follow-up on my viral videos about speeds. Little Britain, I cut a door on a 40-foot container with an angle grinder. That stuff is 3/16 thick. Took me a while. You imagine the thickness on Armco as well, Little Britain. Mark, I want one of those for Stanover, Alan. Adam, that's the online go-to for me, Aaron. They might be cheaper in store, or also often multiple pairs can reduce the price unit, obviously. What's up?
No, I'm just thinking.
Dangerous.
Yep, very.
So what I'm thinking, Grace, is I'm going to shoot at about 10:30. If you want to continue the stream afterwards. Just chatting to the guys with trains running.
No, I'll have a look that's there as well.
Timber used to grind tungsten with a 9-inch grinder for a living.
So I think I've got what cork I need.
Okay.
Thinking it out. I might need a little bit there actually.
Timber, good idea. And also talk about the protection you need. Great. King Julian, I'm getting ready to buy the biggest Dremel they make. Lots of new attachments for it, including a drill press. It mounts to the edge of the table. That's cool. Timber, tungsten.
I'm trying not to put stress on the joints.
But I probably enjoy cutting this Armco a little bit more than I should have. The sparks going everywhere. Adam, the metal cutter seems cleaner than the sand grit disc wheel sometimes, depending on what the job is.
Oh, that's right there.
But yeah, that's nothing against you guys. As I say, I'll be shooting at about 10:30 because I've been up since 4:30 this morning, not this afternoon. Before Simon trains or someone jumps in and says, lazy git. Timber, no, just an ordinary disc, 6 hours a day. I reckon that's why I'm deaf. There's no health and safety in those days, no ear defenders. David, I once cut off the top of a fridge compressor to see the mechanism inside. Took ages to cut through it. Oh, blooming heck. Must have been cool though. That's the sort of thing I'd do. Cut something open just to see what's inside. I would. I think my earliest baby photo is me sat down on the floor next to my dad's motorbike with a spanner in my hand.
Where's that picture?
Oh, it's around somewhere.
I don't think I've seen that.
Robbie, you're talking about the galvanised steel used for safety barriers. Basically, yeah, the Armco that you get on the sides of the road. This was at the circuit. King Julian, flying with so true. That's why I use metal cutting discs, so much cleaner cut. Simon, lazy get long now. Honestly, I've been up around 4:45 this morning myself. Oh, if I'd have known you needed to get up at 4:45, I'd have given you a call to wake you up, mate. Adam, 2OK, Mr. Pete's latest course is looking to be a decent course in basic metalwork, how to make basic tools, etc. That's great, Rob. I need to go about 10:30. Again, not being funny to you guys at all. I am enjoying the stream.
It's just so slow, isn't it?
Have we seen Grace doing anything else wrong, guys? Come on, let me know. I've kind of got my back turned. Adam, I've got through a few sets of needle files over the years, cleaning up what grinder discs are left behind. I've actually got diplomas in engineering. That's what I went to college for. Microelectronics, motor vehicle, metalwork, welding, and what have you. Right, I have tons of calluses on my hands from years of using them without gloves. Had a 1/2 inch splitter in my hand the other day and didn't even feel it. Found it when my shirt kept catching at the end of the day. Just Hermitage Road. Pete, off to bed now. Night, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us, Pete. You take care, buddy. John, Rob, out of interest, where did you get the station master plaque that's on the wall? Was that Mum through Debbie?
I think it's on like Temu and that.
Oh, there you go. Possibly like Temu or something like that. Mark, I was up at 6:35 this morning, but it was worth it for my day out. King Julian, completely understand. Been there myself. Way too many files. Can you have too many? Adam, indeed, Rob. It's exactly a course like that. And funny enough, I'd never done anything like it before, but I just sort of, if you get what I mean, Adam, it's something I just fell into and I just loved it. Even doing like exploded drawings of various things I'd never done before, and I just absolutely loved it. But an accident in 1990 put paid to that career. Right. I've worked around spinning machinery all my life, and gloves and spinning things don't work well. No, they don't. There's one thing you didn't do, Grace.
What?
Record all this.
No, because this I'm just doing on the live, because otherwise
Okay.
it's just going to be the same old thing, isn't it? And also,
Considering we're about a couple of mine plus Dad's, over 100 files. Not wrong with that, mate. I did used to have a load. Sadly, they vanished. The Dad stuff. For various reasons, which I won't go into. Adam, yeah, I took it to it like nothing at school. It goes faster at college, you need to pay attention. Instead of the slow way of doing it at school, rubbed. Yeah, it was weird. I'd never done it before. And I hated metalwork in school. I hated it. But in college, it just all sunk in for some reason. Mark, yeah, it was indeed Annie. Not sure that I've got enough footage for a video, though, unfortunately. Well, just do a few shorts with it, Mark, maybe.
No, don't go down there.
Can I hear rain?
Yeah.
I thought I did. Andy, Mark, yeah, Richard. Pardon?
Can you just see my messages from the thingy?
Well, where's your phone?
On the chair.
Oh.
I don't think that makes...
Bear with us a second, guys.
There's a spelling mistake, but... Yeah, so I'm actually attaching the tape to the cork that's going on rather than underneath, just to try and get the line up right as well.
Adam, indeed, Rob, I had one course that I had to take as I left school in December. It's the only time I came at the top of the class in 11 and a half years at school. Well, I don't know what it was, and it's not me bragging, because it's not something I wasn't aiming for, like big things. But it was all merits and distinctions. It was ridiculous. Mark, okay, we probably passed it then at some other point without realising. Edwin, I used to work in an aircraft factory in Newport Aerospace making seating using CNC machines. That's cool. CNC machines, I love. I always find them fascinating. Timber, an explanation of what all those bits are for that come with and available to the high-speed rotary tools. Nice one, thank you for the link, Timber.
Right, so that bit is now down ready to put on top of the track.
That do with jet planes. That is cool though, Edwin. That is. I mean, when I started, I think CNC machines were like a major up thing, and you didn't really come across them in college. Adam, the physics I did had me way ahead of some of the guys and one girl in the class. Now, we had a girl on the diploma course in the second year studying engineering.
Was that one you...
No.
different course.
And she was literally hounded out of the course by a bunch of sexist gits. Mark, I can't type properly tonight, sorry. I was meant to say pass each other without realising. You're not allowed to say sorry, Mark. I'll set Paul Woods on you.
Oh, I didn't tell you I had to say that all yesterday.
Can you make that your last piece for tonight, Grace?
Yeah.
So. Aaron, best thing going to college, A-levels and HND in computer studies. Got me into programming for my career. More grown up than a school. Lecturer says treat it as a job. If you don't do the work, you're out. Yeah, good attitude. Adam, CNC was coming in just as I moved away from the college, sadly. Our college didn't have the money for anything like that. We had all the lathes and things. And yeah, stupidly, I did make one mistake, and no doubt others have made it. And that was leaving the key in the chuck when I started the machine. God, did that thing fly. Tough Rob, I just did. I'll get Paul to slap you, Mark. Dan, anyone have any idea what locos I should run in the video for the layout update?
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want, Dan. Your choice. Adam, sorry to hear that, Rob. The last would have been probably done well. She was doing really well, mate. But even, what would that have been, 1989? They were still being sexist about women being mechanics and stuff. Andy, he did say there were lots of phones waving in the air, filming and that.
Ow.
Adam, done it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you... Well, I'm not glad you have, but... Yeah. Thank you very much, Paul, for slapping Mark. All we can see is hair in that video.
Yeah, sorry, it's at the point.
Hair today, gone tomorrow. And the split ends. Edwin, and just bought the hobby lathe and milling machine. 6-in-1 cooktop. Oh, sweet.
If I don't get this lined up properly.
Adam, the big lathe had a spring safety to make sure that they were not left in the chuck. Ours weren't. Chris, my dad was a mechanical engineering technician in Newest. When the first computer-controlled CNC and lathe machines appeared, he took early retirement because he didn't care for them. I get that, Chris, because it's more computer programming than hands-on stuff, isn't it? John, if you have them down, can't go wrong with a Mallard or a Flying Scotsman. Yep, true. Stick a few carriages on.
Some people
Mark.
like diesels.
There certainly was, Andy, especially when they did the 4-engine lineup for Horsted Keene Station. Ooh. Simon, the footage is now hair right. It's completely hair raising now, because all we can see is hair. Are you jumping down, please, Grace?
Yeah, I'm just taping this down.
Okay.
Otherwise the tape will get in the way.
Nice one, Edwin. A handy piece to have. Paul, is that a nit I see in a hair, or is it a flea? No, it's a spider, Paul. Can I upset you, Grace?
Come on.
You are going to need some tape down the sides.
Yeah, but that's for these bits. When I put the last bit on, I can...
Yeah, but you need some tape down the sides on the road for the gravel.
Yeah, that's what I've done, is I've laid it flat against it. If that makes sense.
No, you've got no tape down the sides at all. On the roadway.
I'll sort it after, Rob.
Okay.
Right now, it's about getting the track down, isn't it? So all I've got...
Alan, I had my own small industrial unit for 15 years doing engineering, renovating classics and anything I could get, but went bust in 2005. Bloomin' heck.
Do you want me to get a train running for the end?
Yeah, you can do if you want. Edwin, and we had a CNC lathe too in the factory too, and remember a girl using CNC machines. David, my first job was in a factory using lathes and drilling machines.
Oh.
I loved it. Oh, that was the other one. Probably aimed at Adam. Did you have one of those large backward and forward... that's derailed. Backward and forward saws for cutting the metal? We did. And stupidly I was watching it at the end and the bloody thing pounded the middle of the head. Adam, all the CNC stuff was metric. I suppose when you've used UNC, UNF imperial measurement, it's a lot to throw aside. Chris, that may have well been it. Limo. Andy, time for a hot bath night all. No worries, Andy, we'll try and drop into your stream tomorrow. And don't forget, guys, at the end of ours, it will lead you to Andy's stream. Adam, there was a guy near here who specialised in refurbishing AMAR carbs. That's above me. Mark, that's good, Simon. I might send in a couple of mod group at some point. I'll look at the local you're interested in tomorrow and get back to you. Crosscut saw. That could be it. Right, here in the US we have something called shear form. It looked like a mini cheese grater. Works great for smoothing the roadbed before putting track down. So if I put this over to, I'm going to put it onto my ugly mug for a minute. Gone up as 10. Anyway, it was the best company to work at the time. Adam, I was responsible for repairing the auto stop and mechanical saw on. I nearly was the auto stop on it. So we're going to start calling it a night, guys. Say thank you, all of you, for dropping in. Much appreciated. And well done to Grace, obviously, for starting the stream all by herself. And I do mean that sincerely.
What?
And there's your 1 minute warning by Paul. So we need to go back onto the train camera.
Oh, they missed it. It got caught the fence. And a bit skewy, so it got caught in it.
Okay. So there you go, guys. We shall say good night.
Good night, everyone.
And thank you very much.